Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the new tax form that you need to do for Adsense. Now, the thing is, I'm not going to bring it up because I already did it. I finished it, and I'm going to talk about questions I was completely clueless about. And I'm in Canada, right? Which means that most of what I submitted, I don't know if it works for you, but basically, if you're in Canada, then obviously, um, this is what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about. I went on YouTube and I looked at a lot of people's things, right? They made videos on it. They have all the things going through it, right? I don't. Pretty much, I'm just gonna tell you the ones that I struggled with. I'm gonna try to pull it up right now if that is possible. And okay, so anyways, it's not so hard. There's really basically two portions. So once you get on, it'll ask you for your name, or you select individual, and then for your name, and then it'll ask for like a TIN number, right? So that's what you need to do. The TIN number is actually your social insurance number in Canada. I don't know what it is. I think TIN is for the UK, but Canada's too small to be worried about, right? So, anyways, you put in your social insurance number, you go through the list, and then you get to a section where it basically asks you about the withholding stuff, right? And essentially, it gives you three options, and you could select all three, right? It's a checkbox kind of thing, and essentially, it is services, which is AdSense, and then you got like motion pictures and TV, and you got other copyright. I have no clue what they were. I just checked them all off, right? Because it doesn't hurt because I don't even do websites anymore, right? So I used to do a website which is solely AdSense. Now I'm more on YouTube, which means that I should be doing the motion. But what if I want to do websites again, right? So I just checked them all off because, um, you know, uh, when you check them all off, right, you're covered for everything. So I just checked them all off, and that's what other people have said online too. I really have no clue what I'm doing, but that's essentially what I did. That's to the best of my knowledge. But I checked them all off, right, and then it gives you the lowest rate. Some people have 10%, 20%, 30%, and 0%, right? I just selected the lowest percent on mine, and that's pretty much all I did, right? And the rest of the thing is pretty easy. You just gotta really. I don't want to click submit again because if I click submit again, I don't know what's gonna happen. So, anyways, everything else you just have to fill it in. It's pretty much like your address, your name, and if you had a business name, you could do that one as well. If you have a business account, and there's something like there's separate business, right? There's a corporate business, and then you have a normal business, and a normal business is pretty much a individual thing because you are uh you know you are like a sole proprietor, right? I think that's what you call it. And that's it's pretty much an individual. So I that's what I did, right? That's what I did with all my other tax forms in my, not on AdSense, but on other things I used to do, right? So that's essentially what I did. But the AdSense one was actually harder than everything else. It's just that the other ones that they tell you to submit is really easy. It just gives you name, address, uh, whatever, right? Now they have like this ads, the services, they have the motion picture and TV, which I have no idea what, and then other copyright. So, anyways, for me, I just submit it all. I think it only matters if you make money from it, right? What if I don't do websites anymore, right? If I don't do websites, I don't use AdSense. So I don't know. So anyways, and what if I do start doing websites again, right? Then I don't know. I just filled it in. So anyways, that's essentially what I did, and everybody else that I was reading online, that's what they did too. And those are really the two of the tricky questions, the tin, because you're going to have to select that you're from a country. Well, you have to check if you're in Canada then or in the UK, then you're in treaty with the US, right? So what is happening is you select the one with treaty, which is when they're asking the reduce rate, right? So that's another hard one because I was like, what the hell is this, man? Because usually they like I get the W8 Ben form, right? It is they the people used to send it to me uh easily, and you just gotta fill it in. Right now, it's kind of it's actually very confusing. I actually wanted to go onto the Google community to look at what other people are doing, and essentially I couldn't find anything. I don't even know if they have that anymore. Right? They used to have the Google community. I don't know what really happened to it. But anyways, so I just went over pretty much the hardest questions. I mean, I don't have a photo of it, but if you listen to me, I'm pretty sure you know what's happening if you're looking through the whole thing. But that's essentially what I did. And then after they tell you to sign the thing and then certify it. I mean, to my best of my knowledge, I filled it out correctly, right? I mean, the best of my knowledge. Um, and there's questions about making videos in the U.S. or something. I've never been to U.S. I mean, I think I don't even have a passport, so um, you know, impossible for me to go to be in the U.S. or have any content from the U.S. So, anyways, that's essentially what I did. I think I just gone over all the hard questions. If you have anything else you want to ask me, you could comment in the comments section below. I'll try to get to it. But essentially, I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, I personally speaking, I think it's harder on the AdSense one compared to somebody, let's say, from the network, right? I mean, I used to be on these what do you call it? The YouTube networks, right? They send you the forms. I mean, those forms were easier. This one was like, damn it, what are you trying to say here? They have a lot of question marks, right? And I'm clicking on them, and then they send me to this long article. I'm like sitting there reading it, and luckily I'm in Canada, right? I mean, if you're in like another country, that's much harder. You have to look up if they have treaty and stuff. But I guess um what do you call it? If you select it, right? They do have option and they tell you how much too. So I guess that's that. But anyways, that's all for this video. I just want to make this video because I was struggling with it. I think I did, I think I did it right, but I don't know. But most of what I've done, other people have done, I think I did it right, and I'm confident I did it right. I think, Yeah. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if you want, if you're wondering and having questions, then you can always ask me in the comment section below. But pretty much, I was stressing out for the last hour or so, and luckily it's done and it's approved.